I have the top 50 major wins out of the big, beautiful bill that President Trump and his administration are trying to get passed that the media is not covering. I also have a clip from Tim Burchett on Congress trying to codify the Doge cuts. Hopefully, this happens as well. It'll be another major W. You're watching the Unexplained Outlook. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right into it.
Hey everybody, Tim Burchett. I'm being assaulted by the liberal media over here. And hey Luna.
Hey Burchett.
She's messing up my feng shui today, folks. I'm just totally out of balance. Two bills. Previous question. It just allow a bill to get forward, and a rule which allows us to vote on several of the Doge bills. So we're moving in that direction finally, folks. I guess we kind of put the fire to some people's feet. All right, brother, what you got?
So let's roll through these 50 major W's in the big, beautiful bill. I'm going to try to roll through these quickly so I don't leave you here all day, but you guys have to see some of this and let me know your thoughts if you like any of these ideas. First one, which you already know about, is no taxes on tips. Servers, bartenders, and bellhops just got a raise. Promises made, promises kept. Made Trump tax cuts permanent. Biden wanted them to expire. Child tax credit raised to $2,500. Number 4, overtime pay tax-free. Work hard, actually keep more. $1.6 trillion in spending cuts, the largest rollback of government bloat in U.S. history. Let's hope that is the Doge cuts and they actually codify and get those in there, such as Tim Burchett was saying. 6, work requirement for welfare. Able-bodied, get off the couch. Deporting 1 million illegal immigrants a year. No more catch and release. I don't think that is high enough a number at all. 21 million illegals came into this country. It's going to take 21 years to get them out. That is way too long. Builds a wall, finishes it. 701 miles of serious border protection is massive. 10,000 new ICE agents. Law and order at the border is huge. I don't think that is a big enough number. I think we need 1 million ICE agents. Not only will that give a lot of people high-paying jobs, but it will greatly increase the chances of getting these people out of here. Let's see here. Number 10, eliminates Medicaid for illegal aliens. American benefits for Americans. 11, I went past it. Trump savings accounts for kids. Build generational wealth from birth. That is absolutely insane. Can you imagine your child or grandchild being born with $1,000 that gets immediately put in the stock market? By the time they are 40 or 50 years old, they would be able to retire. Absolutely insane. Number 12, slashes IRS funding. No more 87,000 new agents breathing down your neck. I think everyone should be able to agree on that. Green New Deal defunded. No more money for solar BS. Energy production unleashed. Back to drilling, fracking, etc. Tariffs on Chinese-built ships. Protect American shipbuilders. I don't think we should be buying any Chinese ships anyway. Buy American, build American. Required on all infrastructure projects. That's excellent. No more foreign steel. Estate tax, protections expanded. Family farms and businesses stay in the family. Repeals DEI mandates. Merit matters again. DEI is dying. Bans taxpayer-funded gender ideology in federal agencies. Military pay raise. Benefits boost. 21, National Missile Defense, the Golden Dome. We obviously need that and should have had that a long time ago. 22, HSA accounts expanded. Use them for direct primary care. School choice tax credits. Parents, not unions, control education. This is historic. Feds banned from mandating pronoun usage. Medicaid block grants to states. Local control, not DC string saves hundreds of billions. Wow. 26 revives apprenticeships programs. College not required to succeed. The cartel hates this. We definitely need more people and Americans in the labor workforce for sure. 27.1% of exports must ship under the U.S. flag. Mandates voter ID for federal elections. Ends ESG mandates in retirement accounts. Cracks down on big pharma middleman. Bans drag shows for kids at federally funded venues. Fires the climate cult from federal boards. Veterans get priority on housing access. I like that. Tax credit for buying American-made vehicles. I like that. 35, stops Chinese ownership of U.S. farmland. Our soil is finally protected. That could be one of the biggest things in this bill. Do you understand how much farmland and rural land in America is owned by the Chinese? They could easily attack us from within with crazy drone attacks. We should have never let this happen. If this bill doesn't pass, they're going to end up using this to their advantage. We absolutely have to get this to pass for that reason alone. 36 bans CRT from federal training programs, ends taxpayer-funded abortions abroad, ends and defunds Planned Parenthood. That is a big one there. Cuts federal diversity czars, cuts bloated bureaucracy, revives the Keystone XL pipeline. How many jobs will that bring back? Eliminates federal COVID emergency powers, enacts Social Security tax cuts for seniors. I like that. Defends religious liberty in the workplace. That is big, considering this is a Christian country, and they have been trying to take that out of everything. So that's interesting to hear, nonetheless. 43 restores due process on college campuses. 44 massively expands trade school funding. 45 outlaws federal funding for gender transitions for minors. That should have already been done. It should have never even happened. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. 46 creates nationwide Patriot curriculum grant fund. I like that. Bring the merit back. Halts funding to the UN's woke agenda arms. Tax breaks for adoption and large families. That is excellent. People should get a benefit for that. 49 increases penalties for fentanyl trafficking. Life in prison for cartels. Yes, I'm absolutely all for that. And number 50 restores cash bail in federal jurisdictions. No more revolving door for criminals. And this is just a taste. Promises made, promises kept. Like I said, this is from the Charlie Kirk page on X. So, you guys let me know your thoughts down below. Do you like what is in this bill? Did any of these catch your attention? There are definitely some great things in here. We need to see what the 50 worst things are as well, to be honest, because there's some stuff in there that we're not going to agree with. Nothing was mentioned in here about how the deficit will go higher, but it does talk about the $1.6 trillion in spending cuts, which is completely contradicts what Elon Musk was talking about, saying that the deficit is going to go up by $4 billion. So maybe that there's got to be some things in there that are not in Charlie Kirk's post here that are going to cause the deficit to go up. I'm not sure. But when I find out, I will surely let you guys know. You're watching the Unexplained Outlook. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this bill. Did any of these catch your attention? Do you like any of these? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.